so that we can pray for their destruction. So, such was that isn't only a joke, it's actually a depiction of a very true scenario. This is how things were. So, in that time, the Prophet ﷺ always was up for any type of technological advancement. He said all of this was meant to happen for the promised Messiah. And here I am, and here is the technological advancement, and all of this is happening in further my message, i.e., the message of Islam. His message wasn't different, of course, from the message of Islam.
A couple prophecies there. Even you mentioned the she camel and the advancements of communication channels as well, which are all mentioned in the Quran, Surah Al-Takwir specifically. And you mentioned that certain nations will cause these advancements, European powers or Majuj, we call them as well, and the fulfillment of these prophecies would happen at the time of the Prophet ﷺ for the benefit of his mission, of course. Um, and as Jamaat has gone on from the time of the Prophet ﷺ,
Hours? So let's do that. Yeah, let's do it in fast forward. Let's quickly do it as much as we can. Um, I mean, from the I've just said that the Prophet ﷺ was up for any kind of technological advancement, and he said it is for the purpose of the advancement of Islam. And linking it to the modern age, when the phonograph first came out, that was early 1971, and where I think it was he had a phonograph, he brought it over. The Prophet ﷺ wrote a poem specifically to be recorded. It couldn't be recorded, I mean, it was recorded in the voice of his mother, but it never survived. But he did it. I mean, who would have thought that there will come a day when the promised Messiah Salam's message and voice will be spread to all corners of the earth in the literal sense of the term. Now, this prophecy itself is very important. We take it because we read it on banners everywhere and written outside malls and inside malls and everywhere. We sometimes kind of get desensitized to it. It's a very, very important prophecy because we've seen it unfold in so many unprecedented ways. The first time when this amplifier system was used, or PA system was used in masjid in Qadian, as Muslim Maud said, "Oh, this is how one day." It was such a big thing. Otherwise, I've mentioned it somewhere else as well. That I am now almost 50 years old.
Mashallah.
And I remember from the age of 10 that I've been listening to such predictions being made by our opponents. Or give them another 10 years, give them another 12 years, give them another 15 years, and then so 20 years, I am personally a witness of two such cycles that have come and gone, and the MkA Muslim Jamaat has only flourished. So just because the mode has changed, because I used to listen to it as a child, I would listen to it from the mosque of the non-Ahmadis, our opponents in Pakistan. We couldn't say anything in return. They would just shout, and they would be they could be heard all around the town, but we as Ahmadis couldn't speak in response. So let me give you this reassurance here. And it's not me, of course, giving. We have always had, and every time, if it happened in the time of a Muslim let me tell you just briefly when all of this is happening. In the time of the Prophet Islam, conferences and congresses and various bodies of even in the outside world, the message is solely the message of Islam. So it's the message of Islam that Hazrat Khalifatul Masih is carrying. And MTA, coming to answer your question, and MTA is nothing but the voice of Hazrat Masih. However, I request my colleagues also to always take care of this, and I will do that here as well. We usually say this in a very casual manner that, oh, Huzur looks after everything that goes out in MTA. I don't know, replying to this, I feel like I'm repeating myself because I've narrated this so many times, but since you asked, so I'll just try and keep it brief. I wasn't in that interview. I was in the outdoor recording, but I got a message that such had happened, and I rushed back to that interview and saw smoke, billowing out of the roof of the ceiling, and but everybody's out, happy to take it, and all that. And it was at that time as everyone stood as onlookers and watched. that I was summoned. I got a call to say that I was summoned. And then when I went there, because we first of all wanted a press release to be sent out. Because, yeah, through MTA News, we wanted a press release to be sent out. What has actually happened? Because there was so much speculation going on, and we wanted, obviously, it was for the care of the child. They didn't want people to sit and worry and not know what is going on. So we wanted that to be unique going out. And then he said, "Where were you?" I said, "I was outside the mosque." He said, uh, "Was there has any program recorded in Khalsa?" I said, "There was a live program." We cancelled that because we just can't go into the whole of the complex, not to speak of the MTA studios. So it's just not possible. Because we said that what we should have done was immediately come to Masjid Khalsa, set up the studio, start working, because this work can never stop. So that is what shows the importance of, because MTA, you see, has taken a very unique role. It's a bridge between uh, the MTA community worldwide and so many